oh, we're basically in a relationship. No, you're not. If he didn't ask you to be his girlfriend, you are not his girlfriend. I'm sorry, but personally, I feel like there's no excuse for cheating. I don't care who you are. I don't care the history. I don't care how long we've been together. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We are done. Love these two perfumes. Try and invest in panty liners that you can wear. I used a brand called Libres. I'll put it on the screen. It's called Libres, and oh, I've used it for years. Love it. You might be ready, but then the man that is meant for you is not ready. Would you be in a polygamous relationship? No, thank you. No, 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 no. When I will be busy mo mrao kadi ex tedi chitile, or busy with boys who talk to multiple girls at the same time, or busy kadi sneaky link, and then your man that's gonna treat you like an egg, that's gonna give you the world, is standing right in front of you, but you can't see because we're not okwa. Hey guys, it's your girl Khanyi Cakes, and I am back with another lit vid. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the Cakes Club, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Khanyi Cakes. If you didn't know, now you know, so subscribe. Welcome back to another YouTube video, you guys. So as you guys can see by today's video, I am filming a girl talk Q&A for all my girlies, period. So I actually asked you guys these questions a month ago, literally in May, but obviously it was exam season, so I didn't get the time, and now I want to just sit and catch up with my girlies. So I'm going to be reading the questions, giving you guys some advice, listening to some of your stories, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. But before we get into today's video, I just want to say, hot girls use Kayese, okay? So get yourself some Kayese products on the Kayese website. I will put the link in the description box. Also check out the Instagram. Here's the page. These are the products that your girl is selling, so please support your girl. Y'all know I'm obsessed with lip gloss, like so please be a hot girl, use some Kayese, thank me later. Anyways, I'm not gonna waste any time, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first question says, any tips when it comes to having a guy best friend? I would say keep it professional. Like sometimes when we get friends, we tend to be too comfortable. Always remember, it's your guy best friend. He's not one of the girlies, okay? Keep it at bro. Make sure you friend zone him to the max. Hey bro, how you doing? Yo bro, let me tell you, if you have another guy that you like, ask him for advice on that guy. You know, be like, oh, yo bro, I really like this guy. I don't know, so that it's clear that there's no future between you and him, okay? Straight up, make sure it's like that. But yeah, personally, I also don't really have a guy best friend. I've really had bad history when it comes to guy best friends. After 1 week, jiggy umuntu is in love, I will, you know. And I hate when a guy approaches you and acts like they want to be friends, you become close, and then next thing they're like, they like you, you know. So always be careful. Most of the time, a lot of guys do not have the right intention, so don't be too cozy. Don't be too cozy. Like, do not be too cozy when it comes to your guy best friends. How do you see that a guy has a crush on you? If he says it, if a man comes up to you and he tells you, if a man sends you flowers, if he shows you that he likes you, he answers my phones, he texts me within a second, he calls me every day, he sends me a good morning text every day, so it means he must like me. No. Okay, no. A man must tell you, I want to take you out on a date. A man must tell you that, listen, I like you, I want to take things seriously with you. You know, sometimes you'll be like, oh, we're basically in a relationship. No, you're not. If he didn't ask you to be his girlfriend, you are not his girlfriend. Point blank, period. So don't be like, yeah, but the signs are there, we always go out together, we're always together, he's always phoning me. You know, sometimes guys even are taking shortcuts these days. They're just like, yeah, we're together. But together how? When did you ask me out, booty? Please. When when did you ask me out? You know, if you're still looking for signs, it means you're not sure, and it means he doesn't like you that much. Because if a guy likes you, he will want you to know. He's gonna tell you, he's gonna show you. Stop making excuses. Yeah, but he's shy. Yeah, but like it's only been like 3 weeks. I promise you, chat with me, it was only boma 2-3 days, and I already knew that. Okay, yeah, wanna. I know, Uguti, yo, I'm off the market. You get what I mean? So if a man knows that he wants you, he knows, and he's gonna apply that pressure. Okay, so that's it. Is it a bad thing to have multiple sneaky links? Yes, it's terrible. Like sneaky link, be you know, a wholesome girly. Like, do not be a player. Also, let's not lie, you can get sick. Okay, and I'm saying this to you guys, you really can get sick. So take care of yourself, take care of your body, be stingy with your energy, be stingy. Like, someone having access to you is a huge thing. You know, you are literally a temple, you are gold, baby, solid gold. So you can't just be having 50 different people, you know. No, please, like, be very stingy, like high value, you know, like what the you get me? Yes. Next, how do I ask a boy out? You don't ask a boy out. You don't. What about isitima? That's the answer. You do not ask a boy out. Guys, please, did you not? Please go listen to my previous girl talk. I think I did it somewhere in December. I told you guys, women are the missing rib. Okay, let a man court you. Courtship is very, very important, and it's a thing for centuries. It's always been that, and people are like, yeah, it's 2024. Girls also need to be able to ask a guy out. You don't do that. You don't do that. Okay, you are the prize. You are the prize. And I'm not saying men are like, you know, shouldn't be respected and stuff like that, and they're also not important. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying when it comes to relationships, it is very important. There's a certain aspect of a man feeling like he did a little bit of work to get to you. That is very important. Now these days, women are like kneeling down on one knee to engage a man. Like, my sister, no. No, you know, in future it's gonna be like, okay, but you came and married me, you know, like, Mina, I didn't choose this. So it's very, very important that you let a guy work. Let a guy come to you, let a guy approach you. If you are going around wanting to ask someone out, you are awakening love at the wrong time. And also for me, I had to learn that the hard way. To be content with being alone, at the right time love will come. But if you're now downloading dating apps and all of that and really trying to force getting someone, it's not gonna work out for you, you know. It's really not gonna work. So be patient, let God send you the right man. Okay, do not ask a boy out. I hope you're listening to me, and I hope the moment you wanna text a guy and say, I like you, may these words of mine haunt you. May they haunt you. Uguti, you are the missing rib. Aume, stop, please, girls, please, for me, your big sister, please listen to me, please. If you ever feel like you want to send a man a paragraph, tell him how much you like, send it to me, send it to my DMs. I'll act like Nimo guy and it's, oh, hashtag I like you too, yeah. Please, if you ever, do not do it, guys. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't. Thanks. What keeps you going? Be realistic, please. I think for me, obviously, you have different things that fuel you at different points of your life, you know. But right now, what really pushes me is how far I've come. I think me looking back and being like, oh girl, we did that, you know, we did that. This is how far we've come. And if we've come this far, how much further can we go? You know, always trying to push my limits, always trying to see what else can I do, what else can I achieve, you know. So really looking at my progress and things that I prayed for, things that I really wanted, I am living in answered prayers. And it's like, oh my word, sometimes I'm like, girl, you did that. Like, I'm so proud of you. And we are going higher and higher and higher and higher, highest of the highest, you know. How's adulting? The bill mongwane, kiri di bill mongwane. Hey, but overall, I really love it. I really thrive in an environment where I can just like do things at my own time, do things when I want to do them, you know, and that's me. Y'all know.
Miss Independent, she's got her own thing.
Type of thing, you know. Yeah, even when it comes to university, that shift from high school to university, I find myself doing much better with like kind of like a self-study type of system, rather than being forced to wake up at 7:30, go to school the whole day, go to sports, come back, take 7 subjects, some that you must take that are compulsory that you're not even interested in. All of that really kind of also affected me in high school. But I still pulled through. So now I'm even doing much better. I can do things at my own time. I have more time to focus on my content. Absolutely love it. So adulting so far personally has been great. Love it, no complaints. Yeah, but it is hard work, you know. It's a thing of, child, if I don't work and I don't secure the bag, then where's the money gonna come from? I got bills to pay, child, so I gotta work. I think that's the only thing, you know. When you're young, it's like you just play, do things for fun. But like now, sometimes it's a thing of not me just working for fun. So I need to work. Like I have to work so I can get the bag, pay my bills, type of thing. How do you detach from someone and focus on yourself and start appreciating yourself? For me, in order for me to detach, I will delete all our pictures. I will delete everything. I will delete your number. And it's not even a thing of I have a problem with you. No. It's for me to heal. That's the only way I can detach. In order for me to detach from a person, I need no contact with that person. Like, no contact. You know, if maybe this person, you see them every day, you don't want like to have drama. Obviously sometimes if you delete numbers and stuff, it becomes deep. Maybe you can just kind of meet them, meet their stories and stuff like that, so that you just don't see what's happening in their lives. Don't even be tempted to go back and check. And yeah, that. And keep yourself occupied with other things. Find hobbies. Don't waste your time sitting around thinking about them and all of that, you know. And I'm talking about friends, relationships, you know, friendship breakups, whatever breakup you're going through. Occupy yourself with other things. Bake, cook, watch something, go out with people that are in your circle that you love, that you don't need to detach from, you know. How do you maintain the kitty? And which perfumes do you use? I'm gonna go get my perfumes for you guys and show you. I'm so obsessed with this one perfume. That's like my everyday perfume. Absolutely love it. I'll just show you guys that one. But how do you maintain the kitty? So for me, I use pure soap. Don't come for me. I know a lot of people are like, no, don't use soap and stuff like that. For me, I do not react to pure soap. One thing I wouldn't advise is using feminine washes, because I used to use them when I was younger. I didn't really react well to them. Do not shave with a razor. Ooh, please, I've been there, and the amount of ingrowns I got, it was so bad. It took me years to treat it, and to treat, like, I had really terrible ingrowns and hyperpigmentation. So waxing really helps. I'd recommend it. It's pretty painful, but eventually you do get used to it, and the hair like stays short for like forever. Like right now my hair doesn't grow that much because I used to wax consistently. Now I can go like 2 months without waxing, you know. So it makes your hair like thinner. I use pure soap to like just wash down there, because I feel like, imagine like if you're on your period and you just use water to clean it, and like the blood gets dry, and like you didn't really, I don't know, personally for me, I know they say the kitty is a self-cleaning organ, so you don't really need to like do much, you know. So please guys, don't use body shower jelly with strawberry what's. Don't. It's a kitty. It's not supposed to smell like flowers and roses, okay? It's a kitty, and like it smells like meat. I don't know. But like, yeah, don't even feel insecure about it, you know. Some people will tell you about all these products you must use. No, don't put anything down there. Just like, sometimes you don't even have to use pure soap. You can just rinse it with like water, and that's it. Don't do too much. Yeah, the kitty is actually a self-cleaning organ. So yeah, let me show you guys what perfume I use. My everyday perfume. Absolutely love it. So I love this Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. Absolutely love it. It's pretty basically finished. Like, y'all see how much I have left, but I love this. But this is more of like a summer scent, personally, in my personal opinion, like spring, summer. Absolutely Blooming. You can hear it in the name, like flowers, spring, summer. And then, oh, this Gucci Bloom Intense. Now this is my everyday scent. On the pricier side, but on the bright side, I've had this for like since November. And guys, when I spray perfume, I don't go I go I spray a lot of perfume every single day, and I don't even know how much is left, but hey, it has lasted me. So it was definitely worth the buy. Absolutely love these two perfumes. Hi Khanyi, I'm a 14-year-old girl, and to be honest, you are my role model. You are such an inspiration to me. I love you. I love you too, my girl. Stay in school, be a good girl. I love you, and you're gonna do amazing. What would you advise a girl who wants to go back to the ex that cheated? Do some self-introspection and learn in which aspect of your life are you lacking in that would make you go back to a person that disrespected you that much. Okay, go back to the drawing board. That actually stems from loneliness. I'm sorry, but personally I feel like there's no excuse for cheating. I don't care who you are, I don't care the history, I don't care how long we've been together, I don't care. We are done. As soon as you feel like I'm not enough for you and you need to go somewhere else as well and have someone else, go to that person. Leave me and go to that person. Respectfully, I know my worth, I know my value, I know what I bring to the table. And if you feel like you are lacking and so you need multiple partners to fill that cup of yours, go maraila. So even for you, I want you to have that, like, you cannot go back to someone that cheated on you, because if someone disrespects you and they don't learn and you keep on going back, this person doesn't learn. Where's the growth in that? What's gonna stop them from doing it again? Do not go back. If you keep on going back to men who disrespect you, how on earth is God supposed to send you someone that's gonna treat you well? Because I get it where now you are okay with being disrespected. You want to go back there. So don't do that. By staying in situations that don't serve you, you're blocking your blessings, because you're moving backwards. You're looking in this direction. You're looking back. Your blessings are in front of you. When I will be easy mo momrao kadi ex chitile, or busy with boys who talk to multiple girls at the same time, or busy kadi sneaky link or busy with men who have women, or busy. And then your man that's gonna treat you like an egg, that's gonna give you the world, is standing right in front of you, but you can't see because we're not okwa. So you block your blessings by allowing these things. So no, the ex that cheated, we are not going back there, girl. We are not going back there, okay? Period. What to expect when you get to uni? Dikeledi chum. More you fight. It's WWE. Like, the shift from being like, I didn't realize how spoon-fed we were in high school until I got to university, and it's really you against the world. Like, no one's gonna force you to go to class. You need to have a lot of self-discipline. No one's gonna force you to go to class. No one's gonna be like, reminder 10 million times, assignment. No one's gonna say, hey, you went in class today, why not? Nobody cares about you. All you need to do is do your work. The lectures don't care, other people don't care. You need to put yourself first. You need to have self-discipline and do your work. That's it. And yeah, man, it's not like high school where, you know, even if you go to a new school, after 2 days you can get friends. I've been in uni for 6 months. I don't even have one friend that I've made. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not in a rush. One thing about me, I'm very, very picky with my circle and who I allow and who I really build connections with. So it's very, very challenging, like, to meet friends and all of that. So expect to be alone for a while, like 3 months, 6 months, a year. Sometimes I hear people, I've seen students who are in final year who still haven't made friends. It happens. Like, uni is tough, it's very tough, but otherwise, if you're someone that enjoys self-study like me and having your own time, or no one's on your ear the whole time, hey, why didn't you go to class, what that, hey, please, I want to revise on my own. you know, stuff like that. You really learn to manage your money, so you really grow as a person as well. I feel like if you think you know yourself when you're in high school, baby, wait until you get to uni. You learn so much about yourself. You learn what you can do, what you can't do, what you'll tolerate, what you don't tolerate, a lot of things. It's lovely. For me personally, it's lovely. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the freedom that comes with it. Yeah, uni is bliss. It just depends on what you're here for. If you're here to get your degree and leave, sure. But if you're here, you want to go to clubs every second week, every weekend, every day, you want to be busy with men and you want to be busy with girls and you don't want to focus, you're gonna have a hard time. You're really gonna have a hard time. So yeah, what are the things you wish your younger self knew before? I think one of the things is that the things that you keep on looking for or searching for are all in you. The love that you keep on looking for from other people, that acceptance, you know, all of that from boys, and you know, that you wanting to be noticed, all of that, it's all within you. Like, you really don't need to look far ahead. God is always there, man. Also, talking to God. I think when I was younger, I didn't really have much of an open relationship with God. I felt like maybe God would like maybe our grandmothers and stuff, our parents, all of that. Yeah, they must pray in tongues and stuff. I didn't really understand. But when I started being like, I can be like, oh my word, God, like, I'm having such a horrible day. Like, please make sure this day goes better for me. You know, random things sometimes. Not being too dependent on people, learning sometimes to be strong for yourself, do things on your own, because the reality is we're all just people, and some people even that I was friends with in high school that I thought would be there forever and we'd have kids and our kids would be running around together, I haven't seen them, haven't spoken to them in like almost a year. Stuff like that happened, you know what I mean? So not being too dependent on people. How did you manage to get 5 distinctions? I will do a study video and study tips for my matriculants and also my uni people, so stay tuned for that. I will do more school related videos. I got y'all, don't worry. Advice for someone who is scared of entering into a relationship. By the way, I've never dated before. Love is scary. I think at the right time, just pray about it as well. You will naturally let your guard down for the right person. That's one thing I've noticed. Like, sometimes someone will come and he's like a nice guy and we talk, but below it's like, girl, this is not the right guy. And then sometimes someone will come along and it's like, okay, let's give him a chance, cute and stuff. It happens, you know. So it's a natural thing, man. When you know, you won't even know what's going on with me, like this guy, oh shabba ding dong, like, you know, you won't understand what's happening, but you will naturally also really like go with the flow and like really fall in love with the guy, you know. So yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm just putting on some Khanyi in the meantime. Yeah. Anyways, on to the next.
Should you wear panty liners every day? Personally, I wear them every day. Some people don't wear them every day. They wear them like just before their period, when like the discharge comes out, so that your underwear like doesn't smell. But I would say every day, because you know guys, sometimes after you pee you'll wipe yourself with tissue, but then like that residue can get onto your underwear and then like it won't really smell good down there. So a panty liner every day just helps. If you're just chilling in the house and stuff, then it doesn't matter, like just wear your pajamas and like chill in bed. But if you're going out, or yeah, just always try and wear panty liner. Also, when you wash your underwear, and especially if you use a machine, all these soaps and like all these chemicals, if you don't put a panty liner, they can get onto your skin, because I have very sensitive skin. That can also cause you to like start breaking out down there and things like that. So that's why a panty liner every day is very important. I wear one every day. If you're not comfortable with it, you can wear it maybe like 3 to 5 days before your period starting for the discharge, you know. But yeah, every day. every day it's good. So yeah, just so that you're always fresh, your kitty's always fresh, you smell good. Otherwise, get some feminine hygiene wipes so that after you pee, every time after you pee or take a little poo-poo, you know, you can just take a wipe and like make sure you touch up, because sometimes tissue alone doesn't really do a good job. So you might still like have a smell down there, which is obviously not very cute, you know. So try and invest in panty liners that you can wear. I used a brand called Libres. I'll put it on the screen. It's called Libres, and oh, I've used it for years. Love it. It doesn't shifter on my underwear. It sticks the whole day. It's perfect. So yeah. At what age did you start dating? Kerata love, kerata lerato. The most important goal that I had set for myself. One thing about me, and I'm proud of it, kerata dilo, guys. I'm a lover of nice things. Like I'm such a girly girl. Like I want to get my nails done, I want to get my lashes done, my brows, I want to get my hair done, I want to look good, I want to feel good, I want to like be able to buy myself stuff, give myself the lifestyle that I've always dreamt of, okay? And I made sure that before I really put myself, especially after, like, obviously when you're in high school, you normally date like people in your class, what, your age mates, it's fine. But like as soon as you get to uni, it's a different space, like when it comes to dating. And I wanted to make sure that things that I want, I can go buy myself flowers tomorrow. I don't want a guy to come into my life, even though they treat me like nonsense. I really just slide those things under the rug, because I'm like, yo, but he gives me money for me to go do my nails, yo, but he buys me flowers, yo, but he takes me out on dates. I don't care, I can do that for myself. I could book myself a flight tomorrow, get away to Paris. I'll be broke when I come back, it's fine. But Uksala, yo, if I really want to, I can. You know what I mean? And that is very important, especially when you put yourself in the dating scene, because a lot of women these days and a lot of young girls, you want to date, you don't have a car yourself. So these expectations, where are they coming from? Are they coming from social media? You really need to go back to the drawing board and think, Uguti, where exactly is this coming from? You can't buy yourself 100 roses, but you expect a man to come and buy you 100 roses. You don't have money to do maintenance, to do your own nails, to do your own hair, to do your nails, to do your brows, all of that, and you expect somebody to come and give you money for all of these things. You know what I mean? I'm not judging, but I'm just saying, when you do that, even if a man really disrespects you, you'll allow it, because it's like, okay, but you know, I want to really buy this, I want this, give it a soft life, you know what I mean? Focus on you being able to give yourself soft life, you being able to secure the bag. Then you can start setting such expectations. You know what I mean? That is very important. So yeah, when I was younger, I did really talk to people. Fortunately for me, I never grew up in a space where it was like, yo, you know, boys bring babies and all of that. I really had an open form of communication, that I'm seeing this guy, I like him, I love him, we are together, period. That's it. I didn't really have to share more, but I was open always. And yeah man, now personally I started dating young, but I knew what I want and I was focused. My academics were in order. If you batla proof, I got 5 distinctions in matric. If you know you're the type of person that you get distracted, you don't know your worth, you make your life revolve around this person and stuff, then work on yourself first before you start really dating and talking to people and getting to know them, you know. So that's my advice. What to do if your friends make you feel left out? I went through this, guys, in high school. One things when you put story time, you know, sometimes people feel like, oh, Khanyi Cakes, I make a sim invited, or you know, stuff like that. Literally, sometimes I remember there was a point where one girl in my grade had a birthday party, invited like literally almost all the girls except me, just to spite me, I promise you. And me like, I'm not stressed. I was like, chill me, get sharp. Like I was born to stand out. I was born to stand out. You know what I mean? People are very weird, and that's why it's very important to value yourself, so that when you start feeling left out, you know, if you feel left out ever in a friendship group, those people are not your friends. They are not your friends. You leave them. Even if that means, me, I didn't mind. During break time, sometime I'd sit alone, I'd go to the library and all of that. I don't mind, okay? So you really need to be strong in that sense. Yeah, if you feel left out, those are not your friends. Find new friends, or the right friends will come to you. But it's really not a problem. Like for me in high school, I literally had like 2 friends that really helped me. I didn't have 10 friends every weekend you were going out. It helped me. My academics were in order. I could focus on my work, my business, and all of that. And yeah, so guys, sometimes really, yeah, sometimes it would be nice to have 50 friends and all of that, but unfortunately that's not the reality of it. Like, not everyone is a good person. Hey guys, nibe careful, nibe safety, nibe safety. What is the appropriate age to begin dating in your personal opinion, and why? There is no age, and I say this because some people start dating when they're 18. By 20 years old they are married. Some people start dating when they're 14, they get married when they're 25. Some people start dating only when they are 35. Some people even still get married when they are 50. Some people still get married even early 40. You know what I mean? Some people are still single and 38 years old, living their best lives, traveling the world, don't want any kids. You know what I mean? So when love comes, man, when love comes, I don't think there is a set age. It's not like, yeah, you're 16 now, go find a man. You know what I mean? That's not how it works. So stop putting pressure on yourselves, guys. I feel like it's not very healthy for you to be like, by 25 I want to be married with 2 kids, all of that. It's okay to dream, but remember, God has a plan for you, and God's plan might be bigger and better than what you have imagined. So now if you go and you're like, by 23 I want to have 4 kids and all of that, and then it doesn't happen, and now you think it's the end of the world, that's not how it is. Own lane, own race, own pace. Girl, you seem happy lately. Are you talking to someone? Oh, horla wana hori. I abuti cakes sung tweri pila. Put cakes love. Yeah man, I'm happy. There's nothing more to it. Your girl is happy, cute, well taken care of. Harried. Next question. What are you looking for in a man, and do you feel like you have what you want? For me, the biggest thing, respect. I don't care about the money. Like, okay, money is nice, but more than anything, someone could have money and be the worst person on earth. You know what I mean? So I need someone who respects me. Acts of service are very important. I love a man who's like, babe, what do you need? Sometimes you don't even speak, and it's like, oh, I got this for you. I know you're writing exams. Here's an exam care package. I know you're studying. Let me send you food. Or I know your period pains are so bad and you love this chocolate. Let me get it for you. Small things like that. Those are the type of things that drive me really crazy. Like, oh, I know you've been stressed. Come, let me take you out. Let me take you out. So act of service is very important, and quality time. I like someone who loves spending time with me. I want to be in your presence. I want to see you. I want to feel you and touch you, put you. So yes. And do you feel like you have what you want? Yeah, next question. I'm really insecure about my breast. Girl, your breast is beautiful. Don't be insecure, girl. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. God took the time to mold your breasts in that way. You are a piece of art. So yeah man, don't be insecure. Do some self-affirmation, talk to yourself, and yeah, I don't know, if you have like a big chest or you have a small chest, look up to people that are like you. Like for me, I'm a thick girl, y'all know. So I don't go on Instagram and follow very petite models and that's all that's on my For You page. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, otherwise, obviously, if that's all I'm seeing, that's all I'm consuming, I'm definitely gonna be insecure. But now I'm like, girl, oh, you thick, period. Like the nyash is nyashing, and then I feel good about my body and I feel good about myself. So yeah, what is your take on friendship breakups, and also what would you advise someone that is in that stage? Yo guys, friendship breakups in my opinion are sometimes really worse than breakups. Like friendship breakups hit, bro. Like especially it's like, you guys are so close and that person's like your sister. Jiggy, things go south. Yeah, guys, the worst. Also, what would you advise someone that is in that stage? Personally, for me, after a friendship breakup, I had a really good friend, and unfortunately things didn't work out. and I cut all contact. And I don't have a problem with the person. It's just, as I'm saying, for me, that is how I heal from things. So I delete your number, I delete all our pictures. I don't want any memories. I know some people might think of that as toxic, but I don't care. I delete your number and follow on social media. I mean, we're not friends anymore. Why should we still have that level of, why should we still be in each other's faces, still see what's going on in each other's lives? Like, no, there's no need for that. I think that is very important, because sometimes people will be like, oh, we're breaking up, we're not best friends anymore, but then you guys still check on each other every week or every other week. How does that help? I get we're not friends anymore. Why should we still talk? Like, there's nothing to talk about. I don't want you in my life. You don't want me in your life. Let's keep it moving. Let's leave each other alone. So yeah, tips for new content creators. It's not going to be cute in the beginning. You're going to really pour your heart out into the content, and then you check after 10 days and it's still 10 views and 1 like, and it's like, yo, and you feel discouraged, okay? But like, content creation it's an art. It's beautiful, but at the same time, it can't be uti when every time you get like 10,000 views or whatever. Like, it really fluctuates, and you need to be easy on yourself, but just being consistent is very important. I'd say consistency is key. Look at the trends, look at what's trending, get inspiration from there. If it's exam season, do study videos, because then people are gonna watch. If get summer, hot girl summer, post about restaurants, stuff like that. Like, always look at the seasons, you get what I mean? Yeah, find a niche as well. Find a niche, what you're passionate about, do that. You can't be just a girl who likes like makeup and stuff, but you're talking about video games. You get what I mean? Like, it needs to make sense. What you're doing needs to make sense. If you're a girly girl, you really like whatever, just focus on that. If you really like cooking, do cooking videos, how-to tutorials. If you really like baking, do baking videos. If you really like just vlogging your daily life, then do that. You know what I mean? But don't try and be Superman and do 50 different things at once, So yeah, how can I deal with a guy who has many red flags? You can cut him off. You can block him on all social media platforms. You can just ignore him and like not talk to him again. Yeah, I'm single and I really want a man. I'm 14, by the way. Homework ngwanak. Homework. I want a homework. You are not homework. You really want a man. You are 14 years old also. They are not men yet. It's still small boys, you see. So your time will come. Okay, don't rush love, guys. Don't rush love. Like, take time to know yourself. Take time to know yourself. Take time to know yourself. If you're 15 or 14 and you do find someone, that's good for you, okay? But do not be yearning for a boyfriend and feel like your life now, yo, I wish I had a man who can hold me, who can take me out on dates. Do those things for yourself, okay? So yeah, that's my advice. How is it like living on your own? Absolute bliss. I miss my little sisters. Oh my word. Like, if there's anyone I really annoyed and got in their case, was my babies. Like, oh my word. But other than that, pure bliss. Like, absolutely love it. No problems. Yeah, it doesn't really get lonely for me. As I'm saying, I am someone who values my own space and some alone time here and there. So yeah, thoughts on marriage at a young age, early 20s. I mean, I'd really also kind of love to, I guess, get married young, but I do not want children. I'm fine for a while, like, I really want to enjoy married life without children for a long time. It's not like married 2 months, kids. No, get sharp. But I think if you're ready, man, some people, as I'm saying, get married at 18, 19, and you find that they are 45 and they're still together, or they're even 8 years old, they've been together for that long. So I can't really speak for anyone. I think if you're someone that really knows yourself, knows your worth, knows your value, you and your partner are ready for it, you've been together for a long time, you know your partner inside and out. Not a goodie, you've been together for 2 months and you're excited, and then during the marriage, there's some surprises and it's like, yo, me, I didn't know this person was like this. You get what I mean? You must know, man, guys, check it, like, you know, check like, you know, their house, how's their home, do they take care of themselves? Is it good to date your crush? You know, sometimes I've realized, I used to think love was really being with someone and then I get butterflies, I'm sweating, I don't know how to control myself. But most of the time that's infatuation. But when you see and you meet someone and it's just, you're so comfortable, like, you know, you talk to this person and it feels like you guys have known each other for ages. Now that is beautiful. Like, you know, like they don't make you crazy in a bad way. It's like you're obsessed and, you know, like you don't even know what to do with yourself. No, like, you know, they just love you so loudly and you love them back, and the conversations are just flowing and they're so respectful and they take care of you, and you feel like, oh, I'm starting to sound poetic, but man, like you feel like a baby, you feel like an egg, you feel well taken care of. And you know, when you're with this person, it's like all your worries, all your stress just goes away. Like they just make your life easier, they help you through it all. If you're ever struggling, it's like, baby, what do you need? I got you, type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, don't be with the guy just because he's hot and he thinks he's the it, and then wow, papela mo because yeah, nah, he thinks he's all that. Ooh, booty please. You know, is it a good idea to approach a crush if you feel like the feelings are mutual? Stop feeling, guys. I get it in like beginning of this video. Stop feeling, you understand? If a guy likes you, he's gonna come and he's gonna tell you and he's gonna apply pressure. And if he doesn't do that, he just doesn't like you enough. Sorry, and that's nothing bad. It just means he's not meant for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the feelings are not mutual, clearly, because why hasn't he come and told you? Pray for the right man. Pray for God to send the right man, because courtship is very important. Even in the Bible, it's been going on, because God will send a man into your life. God, like, guys, women of God, please go to your Bibles, read the story of Adam and Eve and how mankind and just like, you know, humans came about. There's so much behind this. Do you think God just did that for fun and games? There's a man, let me create a woman for fun, let me remove his rib. God could have made a woman from scratch and be like, okay, this is Adam, now let me make Eve and start again. No, but God intentionally took, listen, God literally made a woman through Adam. Courtship is important. A man's gonna come and he's gonna tell you that, listen, I like you, I want you, I wanna marry you, I wanna make you my wife. That's why namano bolo and stuff like that, a man will come and pay at your home, customary marriage. You know what I mean? So it's just pop culture. People are just making their own rules, but that is not asimulao. That is not how we do things, okay? And if you feel like, hey, 2024, it's old school, do that. But honey, I'm old school. I want a man to court me. I want a man to apply pressure. Personally, I get ready Olympics in my anyway, so I don't have the energy. I'm not about to run after anyone, okay? So yeah, I want to create content as well, but I'm scared no one will watch my content. How are you able to do it? No one will watch your content because you're scared to put it out there. It's not out there, so how should people watch it? That's it. There's no magic formula. I just put it out there, and sometimes it was harsh. I post something and it's like, yo, 1 view, and it's been like 3 days, you know, and that view is like what, like my brother. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's painful, but you keep on going. One thing I've learned, the algorithm, it works with you. This is a job. Imagine you don't go to work every day, but you expect people to pay you. How does that work? This is a job and people don't understand. That's the same thing. If you keep on posting, you keep on, let's say, I quote unquote, going to work, you post every single day, or consistently every 2 days, every 3 days, YouTube and TikTok is gonna push your content out there, because you're literally, that's how the algorithm works. If you're consistent and you post consistently, then you're going to work. So they want to pay you, they want to push out your stuff. But if you post and then after 7 days you post, then after 3 months you post, you're not coming to work and you expect Uguti you're gonna have a job. You expect Uguti you're gonna get paid. Honey, no. No. A lot of people, I think, come into content creation thinking this is easy money. Ain't nothing easy about this, honey. That's why you'll see a lot of, like accounts where people haven't posted in like years and months. People gave up because it's hard. It's really, really hard. How would you handle a player but you also like him? Personally, I'd handle myself, because why am I falling in love with the player? And find out, Uguti, why am I falling in love with someone who's not even giving me attention, who's not focused on me 100%? What is my problem? Because clearly there's something wrong. Clearly my standards are lacking somewhere, and I'm not judging you because I've been there. I was younger and I'm like, oh, he's so hot, every girl wants him, he wants every girl, every week he's kissing 3 different people, oh my word, you know what I mean? And I realized, but why are you going with the crowd just because a person's hot, he's a player? Now you want to be part of that? Girl, you're worth so much more than that. You deserve someone who's gonna have all their eyes on you and be like, oh, I have the prize. I don't even want to look in any direction. Someone that you're gonna trust fully. You get what I mean? Uguti, I don't care where my man is. I don't care who approaches my man. My man knows that he has the whole package. There's no need for him to be going and looking somewhere else. Manje, when ufuna someone who wants 10 other people, no, girl. Please. Mina, I'm calling the Cakes Club into order, guys. Please. If you start feeling like you wanna text a player, text me in my DMs. We'll talk. But one thing you are not going to do, and I'm not gonna allow it, is for you to like a player. Is for you to go back to an ex that cheated on you. Is for you to go and tell guys Ugutu yabafuna when you're all that. Girl, no, please, no. I want to lose my virginity, but I'm scared. Girl, you're not ready, and do not force yourself. I feel like these days, it's social media standards, you feeling like, oh, I really need a man, and I want to do this and all of these things. Do not force yourself. Do not. Like, your virginity is sacred. Keep it to yourself and don't just allow anyone to have access to you. If you want to lose it and you're just forcing yourself, you're just gonna go and have that special moment with a stranger and then regret it down the line, and it will haunt you. And do not force yourself. Don't be like, yeah, by the time I'm 18 I should, or by the time I'm 21, or by the time I'm 26 I must lose my virginity. No, it's not a game, or it's not like it's something that you must just go and just give and be like hashtag giveaway. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. Like, it's yours. You don't have to rush. Whether you're 21, you're 30, you're 35, you're 40, you're 50, you're 18, take your time. You know what I mean? Really, really take your time, because it's a very, very important thing, and soul ties are a real thing. So yeah, turning 20 and I've never been approached by a guy, nor dated. There's something wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you, girl. I guess God is really just preparing you for the right man, and God is preparing the man that is right for you. You get what I mean? Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You might find that you're just intimidating. Boys don't feel like they can just come to you and disrespect you. And if anything, that is something that you should be proud of. Not any guy feels like they can just come to you and be like, oh girl, give me your number, and just come disrespect you. No, because you carry yourself well. You're a woman of standard, you know what I mean? And keep it that way. Don't feel like you need to have people. Even with me, guys, one thing, funny part, people feel like, oh, she's an influencer, DMs are flooded, there's men. No, you're gonna come in my DMs and say what? There's no time to play in my DMs. My DMs are reserved for Cakes Club members. Don't come in my DMs and tell me, hey, you're so pretty, I wanna buy you the world. Hey, please, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't feel somehow we could see, oh no, why don't I have 100 guys in my DM? No. So if you respect yourself and you don't open that up, people are just gonna be like, yo, what are we gonna say? Like, yo, this girl's just gonna be like, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. If people don't approach you, so don't feel odd. Sometimes for me, I'm like, it just means I carry myself well. People sometimes feel intimidated and feel like, guys know. A guy can just see and be like, okay, that girl, get hype ya camera, I'm not there. And that's okay. You know what I mean? They know. You get what I mean? So there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. And yeah, one day you will find the guy that will get the guts and be like, you know what? The guy that is meant for you is going to be like, girl, I'm here, And so there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. How was your mental health after you got mugged? Yo, guys, when I tell you the week after I got mugged, like, I was kind of in denial. Like, did I not fail? Like a few tests, like I was like, oh my god, it was so bad. But your girl is perfect now. I'm fine. And surprisingly, I actually went and had lunch at the same place that I got dropped at, and I felt fine, man. I was just like, I'm not gonna let the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and just like, yeah, make things bad for you, you know what I mean? So I'm so glad that I was able to face my fears and just keep it moving and just understand that this is South Africa. It's just, you just shouldn't have your phone out everywhere. Don't think, as I said, hey, no one's gonna take my phone, because they will take it, yeah. But honestly, I am okay. Your girl's still excelling. I'm perfect now. I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you for checking in. Means a lot. I love you. Boyfriend reveal. I want a boyfriend reveal. House tour. Bochomi. I can't really promise. You see, me, I'm a woman of my word, and I love like promising people. I wanna these ones when I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna give you guys the study tips. I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm gonna do the how to start a business videos. This kawara. I'm a workshop boyfriend reveal ne house tour bochomi. House tour, this is South Africa. Boyfriend reveal banyana ke banyana ankiri bochomi. So you see those two, no, nizobona isandla here and there. If le sandla uyasazi nizobona maybe ishoulder nyana yabona, or yeah, until yabon, yeah, we'll keep it there. Thanks. How to pick an aesthetic to help the clueless ladies. Don't pick an aesthetic. I don't have an aesthetic. Tomorrow I could feel like a girly girl. I'm gonna wear that mini skirt. I'm gonna wear my pink top and look cute. And another day, ke batla apara di sweatpants, ke be part of a machita. You get what I mean? These aesthetics are actually messing people up. I'm sorry, unpopular opinion. Leave the aesthetics alone. Okay, leave it. But my clean girl aesthetic, all what, because now I feel like you limit yourself. You really limit yourself. Why adopt an aesthetic and look like 100 billion other people in the world when you could be different and find your own thing, something that you like? Don't limit yourself. One thing about me, one day I'm gonna be wearing all black, looking like kitty sweatpants, kitty bootsy, nitsy hoodie, you know what I mean? And then the next day I wanna wear like a sundress. Imagine when I have an aesthetic, I'm a girly girl and I'm wearing sundresses. For example, if your aesthetic hipedi, when mini skirt because it's your aesthetic. Guys, don't limit yourself, Don't limit yourself. Like, allow yourself to have freedom. Like, now on aesthetic, abantu bayazi ukuthi lona uthe now jiggy you're not following your aesthetic, and it's like, why? Man, personally, for me, I don't know if I do have one. If I do have one, I didn't intentionally try to get one. I don't even care about it. I don't care about the trends. I'm gonna wear what I wanna wear. My room or my house is gonna look the way I want it to look, and that's it. I don't want to say, this is the new it thing, because the sad thing, you're gonna adopt an aesthetic. Next year something else changes. Do you ever really find yourself and find out what you like? Because just because it's an aesthetic and millions of other people wear like that or do this, now you also want to do that. But is it you? Is it what you actually like? So do not find an aesthetic. You are you. Whatever you like, whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, do it. There's no time for clean girly, hey, oh, Miss Blue, I only wear blue, my house is blue, my everything. Oh, Miss, you know, like, no, man, no. Personally, for me, I'm not up for it. I just feel like I'd be limiting myself, and I don't like limiting myself. So yeah. How do I go about dating as a teen? And before you ask, yes, I'm ready to love and I'm sure. Well, then wait for the right guy to approach you. And if he doesn't come now in your teens, don't be disappointed and don't beat yourself up for it. But don't be like, okay, now I'm ready and now let me go and look for a man and just awaken love at the wrong time, just because, you know what I mean. So you might be ready, but then the man that is meant for you is not ready. Okay, keep that in mind. So just because someone is not people are not approaching you and stuff like that, you are ready, you've been waiting. And also for my older people, you might be ready for marriage, but my guy is not coming. Maybe God is still preparing that guy and ensuring that he's ready for you. Manje busy, you are rushing, you are going to the wrong men, you're going to the wrong guys just because you are ready. Those guys are not even meant for you, and you deserve someone that's better. But you are rushing when you are rushing. You want someone who's going to show you flames, fire, and ufunu kata tissue because ukala every day. You get what I mean? So yes. Are you a stiletto, almond, or square nails girly? I actually normally do square nails. This time I tried something new. I did stilettos. This is literally my first time. They're very, very cute. They're very, very cute. Yeah, man, I like being free with my nails. I don't really limit myself. If I just see a design and I like it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but normally I do French, guys. I'm so tired of French. You see, French again, just with the design, but like I always do French nails. Is going back to your ex a good decision if he's the only person who felt like home? It's very tricky, okay? It's very tricky. Now, if the relationship ended on good terms, if the guy cheated on you, it's a big no. If he disrespected you, it's a big no. If he was toxic, it's a big no. However, if it was just the thing of one of you needed to do some growing, you know, I think I don't know whose story this is. I don't know if I saw a YouTube video or a TikTok video, right? This couple was telling their story, or I don't know if it was the woman, and she said, I was dating someone, okay? We broke up on a particular day. Like, okay, let's say you date someone, you guys break up on the 1st of July. You date someone, you guys break up on the 1st of July. And then she said her and that man made an agreement and said, next year on this very same day, okay, if we have both done enough growing and we are both in a good space, we've dealt with our mental health, we've both gone to therapy, and we come together, and if that happens, we're getting back together. If not, then okay, we're going our separate ways. Did they not get back together? And I think they got engaged, like, and then they got married, and they're a very happy couple now. So really sometimes it does take you guys breaking up, getting space from each other, and then meeting again somewhere along the line, and once you guys have done some growing and all of that, and you get married. So not all the time. I know sometimes it's like, leave your ex, don't go back to your ex. He's not all that if he was toxic. Sometimes, you know, relationship, guys, things happen. Maybe sometimes you feel like you just need a season of being alone. There's nothing wrong with the guy, or there's nothing wrong with the woman that you're with. You know what I mean? So yeah. Any contraceptives? If yes, does it treat you well? I don't use contraceptives, so I wouldn't know. However, let me tell you guys, so there was a point where I was younger, I had very bad periods. Like, there was a point where I was bleeding out for, like, I promise you, like 2 weeks straight, or like, no, not longer, like 21 days, like blood. Like, I'm telling you, proper blood every single day. I was using pads, and so I did go to the doctor, and then they gave me Yasi Plus, which was a form of birth control, just to regulate my periods. Then my periods stopped for like 2 months, then they came back, and ever since then I've had regular periods for like years now. And I honestly had a horrible experience. I had mood swings, I gained weight, I was just like feeling sad, kind of depressed. I didn't know what was going on with, like, I hated it personally. So it was pills. Yeah, not for sex purposes, just to regulate my period. I don't know how it works, but that's what they did. So they put me on the Yasi Plus. I had a horrible experience. yeah, so honestly I don't really know much. I get to butcher me. When I'm all the contraceptives, I'd be lying. But personally, for me, that's what I went through, and I don't see myself ever going on a pill or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I just used it for that purpose. And then as soon as my period stopped, because the doctor said it would stop. Yeah, I don't know how it works. And then it stopped, and then they came back, and then I never went back on that thing, and I never wish to. I think, yeah. So I don't know. Would you be in a polygamous relationship? No, thank you. No. No. Here it's 1:1. 1:1. The ratio is 1:1. How to tell a friend that they have body odor? First of all, be respectful about it and be nice. Okay. Also, you know how girls are like. Let's say, for example, you know, you have something on your lip and you're in public, you're gonna feel embarrassed by it. In the same way, body odor, like if you guys are at school or you're at the mall and you're like, yo Chumi, your armpits are smelling, like your friend's not gonna feel comfortable for the rest of the time. So make sure you find time, maybe take a walk with them one day, go to their house, or when they come and visit you, and then speak about it in private. You know what I mean? And then just tell them, Chumi, you know, like, you know, I'm your friend and I love you. Always at that. But lately, like I feel like you just have a little bit of body odor. You know what I mean? And that's okay. What spray do you use? And then yeah, you just support them through it. You know, not in a very snacks way. Just be nice about it. I would always appreciate it if my friend would tell me. You get what I mean? Like if they get offended by it, they get offended. Oksalayo, you did your part and do not even feel bad for it. So yeah, 5 things every girl should know. Number 1, the love that you keep seeking from men needs to be found within yourself, because no matter who you find, you'll never be content. So self-love is very, very important. Number 2, taking care of yourself. Hygiene, it's very important. Also doing, you know, getting your hair done, making sure you look good, investing in skincare, nice clothes, buying yourself that dress. If you look good, you feel good, and that's just the reality of it. And another thing, your circle is very important. Your circle is very important. The people that you associate yourself with, you are your circle. Sometimes you are part of a squad that goes to groove and things like that, talks to many men, and one week they are with this one, next week then they are with that one, but then you say I'm a loyal girl. How? If the people that you hang around with are busy gallivanting and ababambek. You know what I mean? So the people that you associate yourself with are very important. You can't be like, yeah, I'm friends with people who do this, but no, I'm not like them. Me, not no. So if you're not like them, leave that friendship group and find people who are more like you, who are as focused as you. You know what I mean? Your circle is very, very important. Number 4, stop comparing yourself to other girls. We are all beautiful in our own way. And number 5, stop conforming to societal standards. Don't let the world tell you what you should do. Don't let the world tell you, yeah, you know, by 25 you must be married with 3 kids at a big mansion, by this. Set your own standards, set your own goals for yourself, because most of the time these standards are unrealistic. Unboxing every single week when I am opening a Louis Vuitton handbag. People are really paying other prices for these things. You know what I mean? So then just sabaweli. Yo, I wish. Because you really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So don't just see things, someone's getting 100 roses now. I wish someone all of a sudden they're driving Lamborghinis. You don't understand, you don't know what this person is doing for a living. You know what I mean? Really be careful of the things that you consume, you know? So yeah guys, that was it for today's girl talk Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love these. Feel free to comment down below what other girly videos you guys would like me to do, hygiene related, all of that. You know, I got you girlies. Yeah guys, please follow me on all my socials. My Instagram at Khanyi_cakes, my TikTok at Khanyi.cakes, my business page at kayese.official. And lastly, please do not forget to leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for more lit content. Until next time you guys, love and light. Peace.